Hi, Russell Stratton from Blue Gem Learning. I was talking with a client of mine the other day that works for a manufacturing firm, and they were looking at how can we be more productive? How can we get our employees to increase productivity in the workplace? So we knocked about one or two different ideas for this, but one of the things he mentioned to me is he'd been reading about in continental Europe how companies had reduced their working week but got people to be more productive, and couldn't they do something similar? So I looked into this a little bit, and what was interesting with the example of the company he'd given me was based in France. And absolutely right, they had reduced their working week. People work less hours, but yet seem to be more productive in terms of outcomes that they'd reached. But when you look beneath this and found out why they were more productive, it did talk about a complete shift in the way work was done than perhaps it is here in North America and some other parts of the world. What they've done with this company in France is they've taken out all of the distractions around people's working day. And by this I mean they've taken out access to the internet, people having their cell phone at work. You had to check it in at reception when you came in and you were given back at the end of the day. As I mentioned, you can't access the internet. There's no Google breaks. There's no looking at Expedia or Trivago. There's no looking for the hockey scores to see how your team's doing in the early game. All that is taken away. There's no opportunity for people to do anything other than the work they're there to do. Break times are pretty closely regulated in that people would have a break for lunch, they would go to the lunch area, eat their lunch, and then they're back to work. There's no eating your lunch at your desk or at your workstation. So I think one of the things I was talking to my client about is what trade-off did he want to have? Did he want to increase productivity? And if he wanted to go with this idea of the shorter working week, which initially sounded popular to some of his employees, was he prepared to institute the type of actions that our French colleagues had, where they really pared down on any distractions? So that really was a lean, mean working machine. I leave that to you. He hasn't made a decision yet. You may have your own thoughts on it. Hey guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, gave you some food for thought. Please feel free to share this with as many people as you like. Press the like button below, put your comments in. I'd love to hear what you think. Remember, if you like this content, you like what I've got to say and want to find out more, please visit my website at www.bluegemlearning.com and find out about some of the work that I do and how I may be able to help a company like yours.